Boys, 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 boys! Welcome back to a brand new video, and we have a completely brand new kind of video. We've never done anything like this on the channel before, but I'm very excited to bring it to you. Full credit of this idea is going to Goosiest. If you don't know who he is, I'm mind blown. He's like one of the biggest simulation racing, drifting content creators on YouTube. I'll link him everywhere I can on this video, but he does this a lot with his community where they send him their drifting clips or whatever, and he puts them into a video, commentates over top of it. So I reached out to my community to see if they had any clips kicking around that they wouldn't mind sending in to me, and this is kind of what they responded with. There's a couple clips from myself as well. So if you would like to be a part of the next one of these videos, send me a bunch of clips, send me anything as long as it has to do with Forza or cars in general. I'll link my email in the description of this video. These first few clips, it doesn't really matter that I'm commentating over. I put a few of my own at the beginning here, just so I could give us a brief introduction to kind of what's happening, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a little while. So we got a few different clips, lots of people in my Discord, lots of people emailed me clips, and I kind of took them to put them into this video, so I'm excited, and we'll see how it goes. This clip right here, obviously, if you couldn't tell from the license plate, is by me. Just kind of the drift you see all the time from that stunt jump. I don't think anyone actually uses that stunt jump for anything but a drift. But I believe next we got a 350Z drift clip, and this is one of my favorite drift spots in Horizon 4. I just wish the road here was a tiny bit shorter, because you can't really chain your drifts that well. It would be nice if you could do a one continuous one. I'm personally not good enough. But this car just slides so nicely, very clean to see. Hopefully with this style of video, I'm going to be commentating over a majority of it. Anyways, very nice. I like the turn here, and I think I went for a little longer, almost spun out, but we won't count it. Yeah, that's a nice clip. Right, and next, this is one that was sent in to us from our Discord. I haven't watched the full thing yet, but apparently it's some sort of a crazy racing, a bit of a shortcut. Well, okay, that was very cool. I don't necessarily see how that's a shortcut. This was sent in by the same individual. It was just, oh, looks like a front flip mid-race. Very cool. That's a very popular spot. People like to do lots of stunts right there. Pretty cool. This is another drift clip, actually, and this is from one of my moderators on my Discord. His name's Irish Mavericks, and he looks like he's whipping in the Mustang, and if I read the label of this clip right, it's called double 360, so I don't know if that means he did two 360s in this clip, or if him and someone else are doing a 360, but the Mustangs actually have so much horsepower. It makes them great drift cars, and that looks like 360 number one, so I'm gonna guess he does another one. But they have a lot of horsepower, so it gets those back wheels spinning. I have a fun time drifting in Mustangs like this. Okay, so it was kind of a little bit of both. That was a nice clip. Very nicely done, Mr. Irish Mavericks. And here we got the FD599. This is an absolute beast of a car. It has so much horsepower that you can go past 90 degrees horizontal and still recover. It's absolutely unbelievable. I actually just made a build for this while I was streaming on Twitch the other day, and it was fully sideways. I think I beat my needle climb high score in this car, so I'm very happy to see it in one of these clips here. I kind of knew it was coming up. I didn't know exactly when, though. Very, very powerful car. Definitely the best point drift car in all of Forza Horizon 4. If you disagree with me, let me see what you got for point drift, and maybe I'll change my mind. This is a clip from our friend, ya boy Toxic. You've seen him before on YouTube, TikTok, all over the place. He's very infamous for, as you can see, reverse drifting. I don't get how it works. I had to mute the clip here, unfortunately, because of DMCA. But the clip still speaks for itself. Absolutely insane. Love seeing stuff from him. Nice submission. Appreciate it, brother. Another clip from me here. This is the BMW M6 Coupe Forza Edition, I believe, and this is just one of my favorite drift cars in the game. They actually made it so it gives you extra drift points when you're drifting because they know how good it is. I actually made this build for simulation, but in the clip here, I'm playing on controller. Lots of you ask if I ever play on controller, and the answer is yes, as that is what I'm doing right now. It's just a bit more casual, but I do still play on wheel majority of the time. It was just a pretty good chain to drift through that drift zone, so I figured I'd include it in for you. This is pretty crazy. This is one of the farthest jumps. They actually end up clearing the cornfield. I've personally never done this before, so it was a very cool clip to see. I think you can go further, but very impressed. I don't know how he got that high of a speed going into that jump. I think I've only been able to get like 260 miles per hour, but this looks okay. So it's a very balanced game. Forza's not broken at all. Nice clip. Enjoyed seeing that. Awesome. What do we got next? Ooh, we got the AE86 twin cam. This is actually one of my favorite cars in Forza, because not only is it an absolute sleeper, I think you can top it out going like 270 miles per hour. It just drifts, so I'm not sure exactly what I did in this clip. Okay, I just chained a drift through the middle there, a bit of a 360. Yeah, I believe this is a race tune even, and it still drifts unbelievably well in this tune, so love this car, use it all the time. Great clip. What do we got? This is my favorite clip. The whole compilation, this right here is my favorite clip. I had to throw it in. Unbelievable. I'd never be able to do that. That's a 1 in a million. If you think you can do it, try to recreate it. Send me that clip. This is another one of the racing shortcuts. I don't know. It's not really a shortcut, so I would probably just go across the bridge. It looks pretty cool, but yeah, not really a shortcut. Very cool, though. Thank you for that. And we got the last submission from myself, and I did a double reverse entry, I believe, in this clip. This Supra is unbelievable. I mentioned him earlier, but your boy Toxic actually made this drift tune for us while we were live on stream. He was looking at my settings that I had for the camber in tow and told me which ones were wrong, which ones were right. So we actually fixed it live, and he gave me some help. And now this is definitely one of my favorite drift tunes. It slides and it doesn't actually kick out all the time. Lots of my drift tunes you can't really drive in a straight line, so it's kind of refreshing to get like an actual well-made drift tune. I'm counting that as a reverse entry. I know I technically came to a stop, but pretty nice clip. I love drifting around in this car. It's super fun to do on a sim, and obviously it always brings in eyes because it is Paul Walker's Supra. It just looks super clean. Very nice clip. And this one we were sent in by a member of my Discord. Had to include it. Last clip here. It's not a Forza Horizon video unless we have this infamous race. So boys, if you got clips you want to send me, by all means shoot them my way. I'll put the email on the screen again right now. I'll put it in the description. If you got a social you want me to plug with your clip, include that in the email. I'm more than happy to do more of these. Full credit going to Goosiest. Obviously, again, I'm going to put his channel in the description. I'm going to put him in the pinned comment. Go check him out. Unbelievable on his Thrustmaster wheel. Great content creator. Anyway, boys, you stuck to the end of the video and you saw our hidden word. Comment that down below to be tomorrow's shoutout. Stay sexy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.